About time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to my About Time Boxing family and my Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to each and every one of y'all that has subscribed to the channel, taking out the time to watch the videos, like the videos, and leave the comments. All of y'all are greatly and truly and honestly appreciated. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, pass the word about Rashawn's About Time Boxing so they too can become a part of the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Real quick, somebody asked me what the Trill 100 Mil stand for. We keeps it a trillion, 100, and a million. And the Trill also stands for, always trying to be as truthful and honest as we can with the content that we put out on the channel. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Davis. But this thing with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is crazy. He did an interview a few days ago. Ryan Garcia did. He was talking about F Devin Haney. Oh, but I like him. I don't got nothing against him, but F him. And then, he did an interview with Mario Lopez and was saying, I'm not even thinking about Luke Campbell. I'm gonna knock him, I'm gonna beat him, and then I'm going on to fight Tank Davis. And even in the video when he said F Devin Haney, he said, man, look, I'm chasing a legacy fight. F Devin Haney, I'm gonna fight Tank. What do you mean so a fight with Devin Haney wouldn't be considered a legacy fight? Why wouldn't it? From what I hear, y'all, they haven't, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia got an extensive amateur background together. They fought each other a few times. Devin Haney beat him 4 or 5 times or something like that. And as far as I see it, a fight with Devin Haney or Gervonta or Teofimo, to me, would all be considered legacy fights. Do y'all agree? I don't see how just a fight with Tank would be considered a legacy fight. And then the fact that he's just overlooking Luke Campbell. Now, I've seen a few of Ryan Garcia's videos where he said, oh no, I'm definitely not overlooking Luke Campbell. He's a tough guy. But then to turn around like, I'm not even thinking about Luke Campbell. He lost to somebody named Wayvon Mendy. Who is Wayvon Mendy? I don't nobody know who that is. And anytime he had to step up, he lost. Either you're overlooking him or you're not. But if you know like you're supposed to know, you don't overlook nobody. This is boxing, and anything can happen in that ring. Anything can happen. And you can't say, well, I never said I was overlooking him. I never said I wasn't thinking about Luke Campbell. Yeah, you did say it. He said it. And if anybody's saying, no, he never said that, or he definitely said he's not overlooking Luke Campbell, he gave him his props. Well, listen, take a listen to this interview and listen to what Ryan Garcia had to say about Luke Campbell.
What do you see, Ryan, as far as the challenges that Luke Campbell is going to present?
I'm not worried about Luke. He has no challenges for me. All he got is some pity pad punches, amateur style punches. None of that's going to save him. So the moment he feels my shots, he's going to start backing up. And I'll figure it out from there, and I'll start surgically beating him down. I'm going to punish him and then go on to fight Tank. That's all. I'm not even worried about Luke Campbell.
I love that he's already got a game plan of what he wants to do.
Oh, it's more.
The opponents afterwards. What do you say to people who believe that Campbell's experience in these tough fights on these big stages might be an advantage for him?
I don't even know what they're talking about. What experience does he have? Every time he stepped up, he lost. And every time he even lost to a guy we never heard of. Who is Wayvon Mendy? He talks a lot when he's saying he's going to KO me. But to be honest, anytime a guy that shouldn't have been in the ring with me, I got him out there real quick. So I'm going to prove everybody that Luke Campbell, he just don't have it. And it's my time. It's my era. And I'm ready to show the world who I really am. I'm not here to play games. I'm tired of hearing all the misconceptions about me on Instagram, whatnot. They don't know what the work I put in. So this is my time, this is my moment, and I'm ready to show the world.
It's gonna be
so twice, 2 different questions, 2 separate answers, but in both of them he said he's clearly not worried about Luke Campbell. Now, I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia is not going to beat Luke Campbell, and I'm not saying that he can't knock Luke Campbell out. I'm simply saying you can't overlook him. And the thing is, you carrying this anger that you have for Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, and Teofimo Lopez for this social media clowning of you, dude. You letting that control you, taking that into the fight. You got to be able to control your anger, because guess what? Let's say, okay, after, if or when he beats Luke Campbell, and let's say you sign up to fight Devin Haney. See, you're going to be so angry thinking about all of the stuff that he said about you or they said about you. That anger can throw you off your game once you win that ring, because you just going to be just gunning for the knockout. And you're not going to be able to just knock Devin Haney out. He's too skilled for that. He's too skilled. And he's and Devin Haney, was saying like, listen, we would love to fight Ryan Garcia. But Devin Haney also said that all of the other lightweights feel like that Ryan Garcia is the easiest fight. He's the weakest link. And he said it's something that nobody talks about, but he was like, look, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is what everybody think. And Devin said, we don't know who the weakest link is, because we all got to fight each other. But he said, look, I'm telling y'all the truth, what it really is, because Devin Haney said, look, I like Ryan Garcia. That's what he said. He said, I like him. He said, but, if he's the money man, like said, out of all of the lightweights, he get paid the less money. He gets paid the less money. So how can he be the money man when he gets paid the less money? And how can you overlook Devin Haney to fight Tank and say that you chasing a legacy fight? I know they may be trying to build this whole thing up to a new generational version of Floyd Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I mean? If he fights Devin Haney, it's like that type of thing. Not Tank, but Devin Haney. Because clearly Oscar, is trying to, build Ryan Garcia up to be like the next golden boy, and you can see it. And Ryan Garcia got a lot of confidence. I don't take nothing away from him. I don't take nothing away from Ryan Garcia. I don't. But again, like I said, styles do make fights, and understanding this fight game and understanding how styles do or don't match up. Ryan Garcia is strong. He has a lot of power. But has he really been tested yet? Has he really been tested yet? Now, Ryan Garcia said that Luke Campbell hasn't fought anybody. But Luke Campbell can say the same thing. They can say he hasn't fought anybody. So Devin Haney is saying like, look, man, you can say whatever you want, but you make the less money, and everybody think you the. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just take a listen to what Devin Haney had to say.
He makes the less money out of everybody. On all the top lightweights, he makes the less money. You have the most followers, the most everything, but you make the less money. How does that make sense? How are you the money guy? He doesn't have a belt, and he makes the less money. They want to fight you. People want to fight him. With no disrespect, I like Ryan. Me and Ryan, we got a lot of history together, and I like him. But they want to fight you because they feel like you have followers, and you are the weakest link. That's what they feel. I'm not saying that it's true. We don't know who the weakest link is. We got to see. Everybody has to fight each other. But in reality, let's be real. Like, everybody needs to stop sugarcoating it, and let's be real. People want to fight him because they feel like he's the weakest link. Everybody wants to fight him because they feel like he has followers and he's the easiest fight. Let's be real. It's like a hidden secret, but nobody's trying to say it. It's the truth. That is the truth. That is why everybody wants to fight him.
So, who do y'all think he should fight after he fights Luke Campbell? Because guess what? I'm going to be honest with you. Win, lose, or draw, I still want to see him fight Devin Haney, Teofimo, and Tank. I still want to see all those fights, whether he wins or not. Even though I'm about 90% sure, 90 to 93% sure he's gonna beat Luke Campbell. He's gonna beat Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell, his chin is a little suspect. When he fought Linares, you could see how, you know what I mean. But they say this is going to be a big test from Ryan Garcia. I just think that Luke Campbell has the name to go on his resume. Don't really think he has the skill set. He has the experience to learn how to survive and maybe drag the fight out to see what Ryan Garcia has in the later rounds. But I don't see that. I mean, and this is, I'm not, like trying to lowball Luke Campbell or nothing like that either. I'm not. You know what I mean? Because anybody that steps in that ring, I'm telling you, it just, if you ever been in a boxing ring, then you know it's not a joke. And I can tell you that from experience. It's not a joke. So, what do y'all think? Drop me some comments, man. How do y'all see the fight going? Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. How y'all see that fight going? Do y'all think he should fight Devin Haney next? Y'all think so? Or should he fight Tank? Now he chasing Tank. So I mean, and I think Ryan Garcia had made some comments about Devin Haney, being overhyped or something like that. Like he's not what people think he is, and he's saying that he said he's gonna knock all these guys out. And Oscar is basically telling Ryan Garcia that he's the golden boy. He's like, how do you feel? How does it make you feel knowing that all of those fighters that you named need you? They need you to be great, but you don't need them. I think all fighters that have I don't care what weight class you're in, I think all fighters who has the potential to be great, whatever weight class you in, they all need each other to be great. They all need each other to be great if they want to, you know what I mean? Because that's how you make those history-making fights. That's how you create those history-making fireworks in those history-making fights. Those fights that, you can go back 10 years later, 15, 20 years later and look at. Smash the like button. Leave me some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Shout out to Blue Blood. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to Aki TV, Showboat TV. And always the biggest shout to the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. We out.